Hey there, this is Michael with Buffalo Finances, and today I'm going to talk about North Carolina property taxes for businesses. Hey there, this is Michael with Buffalo Finances, and today I'm going to talk about North Carolina property taxes for businesses. Now, property taxes, you normally think about real estate and like a house or a land, but that's real property taxes. Personal property are smaller items, like, for example, this phone I have over here. This phone is considered personal property. And for North Carolina, every county has a tax for this. So if you have a phone, if you have equipment, if you have supplies, if you have materials, all that stuff is considered personal property. And for your business, if it's used to generate income, then it's a business personal property and it's taxable by the county. So every county has a different form. For example, the capital of North Carolina is Raleigh. Wake County has their own form, and what they'll do is they will send your business a what they do for me, because I'm in Wake County, is they send my business a form to fill out. It's a business personal property listing, and I have to send that back to them um, in January of the year. So they're supposed to send it out like in September or October of the year that it's going to be applicable for. Then the year will end, and then I have to fill it out and send it back to them. And there's a whole bunch of things on there. It's very confusing if you've never done it before. So your business should have received one of these automatically. If you didn't get one, then you can contact them and ask them to send a duplicate, or you can just fill out the form. You can download it from your county's website. Every county will have it, or you can go online and fill it out. So you have a bunch of different options there. So what kinds of things need to go on here, and what does one look like? So I'll show you one. I'll share one on screen of an example for Wake County and Moore County, just because those are the ones that are on the top of my mind, and they have it's a lot of similarities. What are they going to have in there? So groups might be machinery and equipment, office fixtures and furniture, leasehold improvements, computer equipment, miscellaneous and farm equipment, and then what's the last category here? Uh, supplies. Supplies is a big category. Unlicensed vehicles, leased items. Those are a bunch of categories you might come across. And you got to check with your specific county. In Wake County, there's a nice little table that shows what is real property and what's personal property, so you know what goes where. But let me give you an example. Let's say you own a lawnmower, and the lawnmower, if it's for personal use, then it's not generating an income, and so it's not going to go on your bit. You're not going to get taxed on your business personal property listing. But if let's say you're using that lawnmower to provide landscaping services, it absolutely needs to go on there. And this is going to be true for the easiest thing you can think of is like equipment, even if it's small, that's used to generate income. And you have to assess the value of that equipment every year and put it on this report. And there's a tax rate that's going to apply to you. So it's a little bit confusing if you've never done it before, but it's just one of the rules for North Carolina. You do have to pay property taxes on your business items, and you need to list them. And they keep track year after year. So what you want to do is have a spreadsheet that lists out all the equipment that you purchased for the year, and you'll summarize what that was, and you'll put it on these lines here. Okay, and hopefully that isn't too complicated for you. You can get really in the details on trying to get every little thing, but it's supposed to be things that have value. So once they don't have value anymore, you still list them, but you say the value zero. And I like to remove things so it doesn't last forever. But like this desk that I have right here, absolutely has value. So it has to. It's going to be lower than when I first bought it, but it's going to be taxed for my personal business property. Okay. So you're going to get this form in the mail from the government, and you have to send it back by January 31st. If you, for some reason, can't do it in that month, then you can get an extension till I think it's April 15th. And but you have to ask for that extension. You'll apply on the website for county you're in, and you still have to submit the taxes by that date. All right. And when you submit it, you're also going to send them a check. They're going to be very happy to take that money. My preference is to go online, like for Wake County, it's wake.gov/tax. And it's follow the appropriate links. All right. So hopefully this has been helpful. If you want someone like myself to do it for you, we're going to have to get authorization. In North Carolina, there's an AV-59, which is taxpayer agent authorization. I'm happy to fill that out for you, and then I can handle it as part of our services for you. Otherwise, I can't do it for you. You have to do it yourself. Someone in the company has to do it that's authorized, either an owner or an officer that has the authority to submit this filing. So it's just a part of doing business in the state, and it's a great state. So I'm happy. I'm happy to pay the property taxes. Just part of doing business. So this has been a short explanation of what it is. If you have any questions, please contact our office. Best way to email me is cpa@buffalofinances.com. Hopefully, you're having a great day, and God bless.